here at the Samouni family. Everybody knows about the Samouni family who's been following the atrocities here in Palestine and Gaza, but still very few people, almost nobody knows about the Samouni family in regular, normal society, Western society. Very, very few people, so we're here to meet them. So again, we're at the Samouni family house right here, already completely devastated by cast lead. And the children, several of them have said, look, the loop-de-loop thing they're doing in the sky, the Israelis, that they do this before bombing. They do this before bombing, so you can imagine what these children are thinking. Before another bombing campaign, they know that it's coming because the Israelis are doing their thing in the sky.
The only thing that he wants is to find the treatment for his two other kids so they could survive, and he just asked mercy from Allah, from God. That's it.
حطيتهم في المدرسة التانيين خاصة، قلت خليهم يتعلموا حتى ما يخشوش مدرسة الحكومة، أي واحد يزقهم معطلهم حسب مش قادر أدفع لهم. كل شهر بقيت أدفع لهم 3 مليون ونص، عاودت طلعتهم منها مش قادر أدفع لهم، ونفضل عليهم. بدأ أصرف عليهم للعلاج، ولا بدي أصرف عليهم للمدارس.
He's saying that he brought them in a private school, so they take care of them more and more, but after like 2 months he get them out because he didn't have the money to pay to the school, 300 shekel every month.
So they're not in the school now because of that lack of money. How many people like us have come by in the last 2 years to tell this story?
كم شخص زينا يعني صحفيين وأجانب إجوا يصوروا أو يشوفوا؟ تقدر تعطيني عدد؟
يمكن أقول لك فوق 40 ولا 100 صحفي.
So many. More than 60, more than 100.
And what does he think about the rest? What about the West? About America? About the rest of the world?
عن الغرب وعن صحفيين العالم وعن
والله أنا بتمنى إنه رسالتنا بالنسبة لنا إحنا الرسالة تبعتنا تصل لبرا وكل الناس تحس باللي إحنا حاسين فيه ويطلعونا كل الدول العربية والأوروبية وكلهم يطلعونا بس بنظرة رحمة للأطفال اللي عندنا معاقة، للأطفال اللي بدها علاج، للأطفال اللي ضلت تعاني من بعد الحرب. هذا اللي بتمناه من كل الدول اللي الله خلقها.
He's saying the only thing that he wants and hope is that his message and the message reach the world and reach all the people, all the countries, the Arab countries, the European countries, America, everyone, to hear the stories and at least have some mercy for those kids that died in the war, that are injured now without any money to make them any surgery. We just want to send a message to the other people.
Just explain. I don't know why, but when I look at my son, I have a 2-year-old son who's Palestinian, as you know, and I imagine seeing my son blown up and dead regularly, and that hurts just even thinking about it. I can only imagine what he feels, and I feel like I can't do enough, and I'm so sorry. I want to do more. I want everyone to know.
هو بحكي لك إنه هو عنده ابن، وإنه هو القصص هاي اللي بسمعها إنه هو بتخيل ابنه يعني زي مثلا حالتك وهيك إنه متفجر قدامه وهيك مش قادر يستوعب الفكرة، مش قادر يستوعب الإشي هذا إنه بصير إله أو لابنه. هو بتمنى إنه كان بيقدر يقدم لك هلا أكتر من هيك، بس هو إنه بيعمل اللي عليه وإنه بينقل صورتك ووسطك للعالم اللي بره.
بارك الله فيك حيا على جيتي هنا.
Thank you so much.
يقدم يطلع في قلبه البني آدم، حتى كل الدول الغرب الأوروبية والعربية تعرف إنه المأساة اللي إحنا بنعيش فيها والظروف اللي إحنا بنعيش فيها، والأطفال اللي عندنا بدها علاجات، الأطفال المعاقين وبدهم علاجات، بدهم عمليات جراحية، وما في أي بني آدم مطلع لهم نظرة رحمة واحدة بس. غير إحنا بدنا بس كلهم يطلعوا لهم، لا أكثر ولا أقل.
He's saying thank you for sending our message to the world. I do not want anything. I don't have any request unless just have some mercy to our kids. We want to stop killing and we want them to be healthy and good and safe.
So, thank you for, I mean, I know, I can imagine how many people have come and yet things still remain the same. I'm angry with the European Union and America, and for us people in those countries who haven't done as much as we should, and I hope that we will soon. I hope so.
هو بيحكي إنه هو نفسه إنه كثير غاضب من سقوط الحكومات الأوروبية. هو نفسه بيتمنى إنه هو كان إنه سياسات الأمم الأوروبية هاي تتغير وتصير أحسن بالنسبة له.
إن شاء الله يا رب، إن شاء الله، إن شاء الله.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is Wael, the father of the Samouni family. This story has been told many times, but it can't be told enough, and not enough people know. The Samouni family, 97 of them, were collected in this one house by the direction of the Israelis, who were on this building here, a building over there, and a building over there. They stayed in this house for one day, no food, no water, and ultimately they came out the next day. One of the women came out to try and get some water and some bread to feed the family, 97 of them. They were shot at, hit with a rocket. A couple of the members were killed right away. They went back in the house and then they were shelled, and 21 members of the Samouni family were killed. They were stuck here for days. Ambulances were not allowed in. You can imagine blood and guts, death. There's flies here right now with 21 dead members of the family. Imagine with your children trapped inside the house, no food, no water, no medical attention for several days. Finally, after several days, some of the injured were able to leave, and we have a couple of Wael's sons who were still around, but he lost several of his children, uncles, aunts, and cousins. This is life in Gaza, and to imagine that they are going to do another cast lead, and it looks very much like they will. It's been absolutely a mind-blowing experience meeting the Samouni family. So many beautiful, beautiful children. Every one of them traumatized to one degree or another, but still beautiful. And in the daytime, I think things are really quite different. You know, it's not as risky in the daytime. The Israelis don't generally attack during the day, except for in the full-scale war or something like cast lead. But in the nighttime, and I can tell you, being here now for a month and a half, that in the nighttime you can hear the bombs regularly. The jets are flying overhead, and as we saw today, and as the many members of the Samouni family confirmed, the Israelis were flying around doing these twirly configurations with their smoke, and that historically has meant that they're going to attack. So these children in the evenings are terrorized They're crying to their mothers and fathers, where are we going to go? Are they going to attack again? And this is what's happening to these kids. So it's not making any news at all, none in the West, but it's big, big news and on the minds of everyone here on an absolutely constant basis. Life in Gaza.